So it's always really thick and it's huge.
Yeah.
It used to be just big, and he was like admiring it. Like, oh, good kidney chi. I'm like, okay, good.
Good to know.
I don't know, you know. Uh, all right. Well, good. So long hair, strong hair is good, good kidney energy. Also, the dark, if the hair is dark, is also considered like good kidney chi in Chinese medicine. So,
What
okay,
about
well,
blue
let's talk.
eyes?
Sorry,
Blue eyes?
blue eyes. I don't know, blue eyes. Well,
The color of your eyes?
the eyesight is connect to the liver. Yeah. So eyesight connect to liver chi.
I just
So,
want to brag for a minute. I made the greatest love your liver soup in the entire world last night. It was,
sorry.
Really?
I made the greatest love your liver soup last night.
Oh, really? Oh, good.
It was so good. I had guests and everybody just loved it, and it was so healthy. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
good.
trying to follow that.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So yeah, liver chi. This season is good to mung beans are very good for liver too. All the green vegetables.
And beets are really good.
Yeah, beets really good. Yeah, beets really good for liver. True. Yeah, so it's a season where liver chi is more active, and the liver governs. This is what we do in the qigong for more like joints, tendons. A lot of people have issues with tendons and joints in the spring because it's controlled by liver chi, and the liver is a little needs a little bit more help in the spring. How can we help the liver? How can we help the liver not get stressed so much? Because liver process emotional stress. There's two organs that process emotional stress: the heart and the liver. The heart is process emotions, and also the liver, especially stress, anger, irritability is like liver chi. So focus on gratitude, focus on what you appreciate in your life. Don't get caught up with the news. Don't get stressed out. Anger is the number one toxic for the liver. Yeah, anger. If you're feeling angry, that's not good for liver. Also, toxins in your any type of not also emotional toxins, but like pesticides, environmental toxins, also being processed in the liver. So if we want to release the burden from the liver, we need to release uh, level of toxicity that we are exposed to, either emotional material like what we take in, air, food, water. Uh, and the most important is the emotional. If we're happy, everything works really well in our body. Let's uh, let's start, right? I'm preaching to
Yep.
the choir. I know that I'm preaching to the choir.
Yes, you are.
So, okay, who joined us? Oh, Kathy, good to see you. All right, so let's start with we're gonna do some qigong for liver today for the joints. Let's start with uh, putting the hands on the navel and the lower abdomen and relaxing our body, closing our eyes and starting with feeling the feet touching on the floor, on the ground, and shifting our weight from the heels to the toes, from the toes to the heels. Find a place where your weight is distributed evenly between the toes and the heels, and also between the inside of the feet and the outside. So there's a lot of people putting more weight on the outside or more on the inside of the feet. Yeah, feeling the ground beneath you is a practice of releasing stress. And let's lengthen the exhalation. Breathe deeply into the lower abdomen and exhale slowly through the mind, through the mouth. Sorry. Release the air through the mouth. slowly, even in a way that you can hear the air coming out of the mouth. When you hear, yeah, you're basically emphasizing the exhalation. By emphasizing the exhalation, what do you emphasize? You emphasize releasing stress. You emphasize the yang energy, the letting go. And we can also connect mindfully in our mind. What do we want to let go of? Springtime is a time of a cleansing and clearing, right? We talk about spring cleansing, spring cleaning. So the two shoulder seasons, fall and spring, are cleansing and clearing. And we breathe all the way to the lower abdomen because this is the relaxation response of the body. And we breathe to the lower abdomen, deep and slow. Nice. The longer the exhalation, you control it to be very long, the more relaxation, the more you're releasing stress from the nervous system. This is scientific. This is proven. Yeah, you can read about it online even, this type of breathing. Exhale longer and release stress and tension. So that would really help the liver, right? And let's put the hands on the lower back and see if you can breathe to the lower back. Again, lower, slow exhalation. Nice, and let's begin or continue with rotating the hips and softening the shoulders, the upper body. Keep the breath slow and deep. We always want to start the practice with kind of cleansing and clearing, calming the mind, coming into the body. And we can do it in different ways, right? Some classes we start with tapping, some classes we start with the breath. There's different ways of bringing yourself into the moment. Listening to the way you breathe and lengthening the exhalation. And at the same time, see if you can soften shoulders, soften the head, soften the face. Any healing practice starting with relaxation, with releasing stress and tension. Only when our nervous system are relaxed, we can heal. When we are still holding stress in the body, it's very hard to do any healing work. Nice. You can put even the hands to the side and softening the spine. Nice, and come to stillness. Let's hold the one wrist behind the back and do similar rotational movement with the head. Again, lengthening the exhalation, breathing slowly than normal, would be a way to start any healing practice, releasing stress and tension. Feeling the weight of the head, relaxing, softening the the forehead, the eyes, the tongue, the jaw. And then reverse direction. Nice. And let's come up and keep one hand behind the back, lift one arm up. Inhale, turn the hip. Exhale, bend the knee and let the arm float down on the exhalation. The other side. Inhale the arm up. Return. Exhale through the mouth. Nice. And let's bring both hands behind the back and just see that your tailbone is relaxed to the ground. Knees are soft. Yeah, and now let's look to the right and look to the left. Turn the neck. Nice. So let's open the palms and bring the palms up. Palm facing up and bring the shoulders blade together and relax. Shifting side to side. Yeah, we're kind of like throwing the arms backwards, stretching the chest, breathing deeply. And you can also, if it feels comfortable, to kind of tap on the back of the shoulder. So explore the whole range of motion. If it's okay. If not, you just keep it wherever it feels okay. Yeah, palm face up, palm face up. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, shifting side to side. And vertical variation. Lift your arms up. Let's pause here at the top of the inhalation for just 2 seconds, and then let the head and the shoulder go, relaxing the upper body.
Are you there?
Yeah.
It's frozen. Ah, now it's
Oh,
good.
oh, you're good? I'm
It's
good?
good
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we changed the internet. Let me ask Adam about it because we should have a really fast internet round right now. Okay, let's move to the legs. Let's go back to knees and make two circles with the legs. This one is also an opportunity to massage the feet by shifting the weight. Yeah, so I'm going to lower my hips all the way down as far as I can comfortably. Yeah, this is a really good position. These kind of squatting position. It's actually a resting position. It's a human resting position. We should feel comfortable in being here. And in a lot of healing practices, this posture, like this, is a way to kind of it should feel really relaxing. If it's not, we want to stay here every day for a few minutes until this posture feels relaxing because it's we have imbalances in this posture. It's like a fetus, you know? Fetus. And a lot of times, my master also give it to people with joint problem. It's just you have to stay down there for half an hour. You don't have to stay for half an hour, but it should feel relaxing. And going through, if you want to heal joint issues, this was his technique. Just kind of sharing with you. There's all kinds of ways to heal joint issues, but this posture, like squatting down like that, you should feel relaxing. It should feel relaxing here. Let's open wider stand. Go side to side. And forward fold in a wide leg stance. Yeah, this is a very dynamic stretch with an inversion. Inversion really good for the heart, for the blood. Yeah, a lot of time you'll find it. A lot of people are talking about 3 minutes a day of inversion uh, to strengthen your blood flow, your heart health. We're not gonna do 3 minutes, but you know you can do it more if you like to. But we incorporate it into our practice in inversion. Nice and bend the knees, slowly come up. Nice. Yeah. So let's go into knocking on the door of life. Explore your spinal twist, the range of motion of your spinal twist by softening the shoulders and allowing the momentum to ring the spine. And we greeting our body, we greeting our organs, digestive system, kidney, breathing, healing chi into your body. Springtime. There's a lot of chi around us. Abundance. This is the season of abundance, and we can tap into abundance So being grateful for the abundance you have in your life, whether it be health, whether it's the financial or in different ways, abundance of love with people that you know, being grateful for the abundance in your life in this season will bring more abundance. Being grateful, yeah, this process of gratitude is so well researched. You should read about it. It's just organizing like the heart, the blood pressure. When a person feels grateful for something, all the body start to work really well. Very interesting. Even the breath gets deeper. You can read about it. Yeah, so inhale all the way down to the kidney. Tap on this. Yeah, you ballooning the lower back with your breath. Tapping on that kidney chi. And then tap on the shoulder. Let's ring the spine, even the head. And what's nice with the gratitude is that it does what we want. When we do healing, we always want the body to be relaxed, to be happy. When you're relaxed and happy, healing start to take place in the body. And gratitude is a really nice way to get there, to get releasing stress. Yeah. And feeling connected to yourself better. And the healing session can be more powerful. And let's go into water waves. Just close your eyes, sense the body, sense your body. When we sense the body, we want to give preference to subtle energy. Yeah, to like the clothes on your skin or the air passing through the arms. We always put attention to gross energy, pain or extreme pleasure. But the healing energy, the yin qi, is the invisible, the one that is kind of hidden. We don't put attention to the subtle energy so much. The unspoken words, yeah, there's always the underlying energy. And that's the yin qi, that's where healing comes from. And I want to kind of bring that to the front, to be curious about that when we do healing work. And slowly relax, come to stillness and feel the whole form and shape of your body, closing our eyes. Body of light, healthy, vibrant, strong body. Emit these vibrations into your body. See how it feels. Strong, vibrant, glowing. And we stand up tall. And we appreciate this body. And then we sink down, we soften the body down, we inhale and we let the arms float up. Just halfway to the shoulder level and exhale down. So we always start by the breath, then the hip, and last thing that comes is the arm. So the arms are kind of like floating up from the momentum of the breath and the hip rise. So let's go all the way up. Inhale and expand your lungs and open to all direction to this beautiful chi all around us. Yeah, so this is a movement of expansion. expanding your chi. Expanding the chi feels really good. We just expand it all the way to the horizon. Yeah, you are not this body. You have a body, but we are not this body. Connect to your true nature. Yeah, this going all the way beyond the ceiling, beyond the sky, beyond this planet Earth, beyond the solar system, into what we call the Hanyuan energy, the source. And we flip that flow. So we're coming from the side, and we let the Hanyuan come and nourish your internal body, your head, your throat, your chest, sinking down, feeling the love to this body, the compassion, the care, and allow the chi from the universal energy to permeate, to harmonize, allow it to, yeah, come in, and all the abundance. Again, spring chi, a lot of abundance of energy, and we bring it in. Abundance of life force emitted inwardly. Where mind goes, energy follows. Where is your mind? Nice, receive. So that's healing work, right? Where, like, where do we want to, what do you want to bring in? So we're grateful for everything in our life. We're seeing ourselves as blessed, as fortunate. And then more chi, the more chi, we're seeing more chi coming. The vibration that you create bring this vibration you want. Yeah. So there's a qigong, and let's go into this practice. Yes, all the liver practices are a little bit more intricate, like this one. Here, I'll move here so I have, no, actually I move here. Yeah, okay, good. So this and this. The variation of swimming dragon, undulating the spine, and look behind your shoulder. So even the gaze, the neck, you're turning here, and then you look here, here, and here, here, and here, and swim through the spine. Nice, and up, exhale, look up, inhale, sink down, and exhale, turn the hip, turn the elbow, turn the wrist. So it's like a screw. It's not so much up and down. It is up and down, but it's also like turning. So from here, I would turn the hip as I come up. I turn, and then I turn the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, look up. So you know how you screw, a screw has a spiraling, right? So it's a spiraling up, exhale, spiraling down. So the ankle, the knee, a lot of twisting in the spring sequence, twist, opening the joints, opening the joints. And we have also a horizontal variation, which goes like this, straightening the legs, twist, look back into the back heel. Inhale, sink down, bending the knees, and then twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and come straight up. Inhale, exhale. Turn the hip and the hands come forward. Turn the hip and then hands come forward. And then, yeah, and you know this from the morning Qigong, right? So my whole body is pointing to this direction. My whole body is pointing to this direction. Turn the wrist. One, two, three, four. Turn the wrist. Really good for joints, this one. Snake, swimming snake. Hand, one, two. Lower the hand. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Let's go into the swimming dragon. Inhale, bring palms together and lower, sinking down. So the idea here is to sink down, as far as you comfortably can, sinking down. The spine is straight. We're not squatting, we're sinking. Yeah, so sinking down and then shifting the weight. And again, looking behind your shoulder. Inhale and exhale when we shift the weight. Inhale to the center, exhale, shift the weight. Yeah, a lot of people, what they do is that when they come to the center, they're lifting and they're straightening the legs. We don't want to do that. The idea is to stay squatted like this. Again, not squatted, but sinking down. Inhale. Yeah, cultivate strength in the legs. And then dragon tail, fingers pointing downwards. Swimming through the spine. This really works on the lumbar spine and tailbone, and feel that movement of the lumbar spine. This movement should come from the lumbar spine, even though it looks like I'm just moving the hands. But this movement comes from the core, from the center. Shift the weight. And focusing on like undulating that spine, that lumbar area, the hip, the tailbone, as if you're wagging your tail. If the tailbone had a tail connected to it, and you have to wag it. So really accentuate the movement in the hip and the lumbar spine. So you're shifting the weight and bringing one hip up. You're doing the figure 8 with your hips on that lateral plane. And let's come up and swim through the spine. So again, the hip, the lumbar, starting this movement, and then it goes through the spine and out through the hands. So again, the arms, the hands are always the last thing to move. The energy starts at the tailbone, at the lower back. That's where you move your body from. And the hands, the arms are just an expression of it. So I'm doing the figure 8 with my hands, but it really is the figure 8 that I'm doing with my hips that it just mimics. Lifting the elbow up, opening the rib cage, Now let's go a little up more, a little taller, go up by the head. The swimming dragon is a whole sequence. Yeah, we're doing part of it. We really see this movement initiate from the tailbone, from the lumbar spine, and go out through the spine and out through the hands, all the way up. Take a deep inhalation here up, and then exhale to the heart. Yeah, up and heart. And last time, inhale. Press the hands together. Exhale. Nice, relax the arms. Let's just shake the body, relax tension. The movement is a little demanding physically. And then stand here after shaking just a little bit, feeling the chi flowing to your body. And creating a little chi ball between your hands, pulsing that little chi ball. You know what's interesting about this is you can play with it too, like when you're sinking down, the chi between your hands is stronger. Yeah, if you start to move the hips and sinking a little deeper, you'll realize, hey, I have more chi now. Wherever I'm not moving the hips is different. So what happens is like basically the more you're squatting down, the legs are working, yeah, there's more energy. The chi, if you don't have any tension in the upper body, the chi would start opening the chi in your body. And you can feel it through the hands. When I start to move and sinking down, there's more chi here. So in Qigong, we always want the upper body to be soft and the lower body to be strong and rooted and go, martial artists go really deep. They want to move more chi. Yeah, so, but at some point it becomes, we don't want it to become, we want it to have a gentle practice because it's healing Qigong. We don't want to, yeah. So there's Qigong for cultivating strength, like martial art Qigong, and there's Qigong for healing, that we don't want to be too tense. Okay, so let's glide, put one palms up and glide the hand over the other. Glide the hand over the other. See if you can feel the chi. See if you can feel the chi. And can you feel it from the elbow? If you come from the elbow and glide it. So one arm is passive with the palm face up. The other one is active, pulling and cleansing the heart meridian, getting all the chi out, all the stress out of this movement. And the full movement goes like this, right? Repulse the monkey. The monkey is a metaphor for turbulent emotions. We're cleansing and clearing stress and tension from the heart to the lung meridian. Inhale, both palm face to the heaven. And from that clear space, clear palate, we can push through any stress out of the body. So inhale here. Inhale the earth, the heaven energy into your palms and heaven chi and clear, clear. So connect to a bigger source like heaven, like the sky. And from here, come in and take all the stress out of the body. It just, when you connect to a bigger energy source, all the troubles, all the little things seem very temporary and small. And we can just push them out. Inhale, repulse the monkey. Clear the mind through the mind, the hands, clear the heart meridian. Nice. And let's bring the chi back into the center, into the hands. After we cleanse and clear the heart meridian, we're gonna point the palm towards the earth, and we're gonna pulse the earth chi. So in the same way we glide the top hand over the bottom hand, the same way we can feel the chi from the earth. If almost like there's a big palm open to you on the bottom, the earth has its own palm, and you're making a chi bowl with the earth. It's just imagine that the earth has this big palm, and now you're there. Oh, you're creating a chi bowl with the earth. So you're pulsing the earth chi up and down. Yeah, you feel it? Yeah, you should be able to feel that pulse. Yeah, that's a very thick pulse, the earth. And the heaven, if we twist our hand to the palm, the sky. That's a little different, right? Much more, less, less tangible, right? Less thick, but thick and still feel it, the heaven
It's
chi.
like less dense.
Right, exactly. Less dense. That's right. Yeah, less dense. But we still have also we feel heaven, the heaven chi. So what with your intention, you can gather it. You can bring it to your hands. You'll see how it works in the body beautifully. We'll do some like healing work just as we close. So you can have intention. I can lift my hand up, and when I pull them down, I just receive golden light into my palm. Receive more chi from the heaven and also from the earth, and then emit it to your body. And then here, when you push and pull, now you have an intention. You bring that golden light to heal deeply into your digestive system. See, every time you pulse the hands in, it just beautifies and makes this thing more youthful, repairing and rejuvenating. You can emit it to your sexual organs, bladder, a large intestine, small intestine, with that visualization of heavenly chi, golden light permeating. So that's we're doing healing work. So just for comparison, let's bring the hands to the chest and see if you can, what do you feel here? You feel here the same electromagnetic field that you feel in the belly? Is it less dense? Is it more dense? So you'll see that your body, some areas, feels different than others. The throat, the head. You can check the entire physical structure, energetic structure. So there's two things. We can check what there is, or we can have an intention, visualization, and do healing. One is more yin. Now I'm just feeling. Oh, okay, this looks a little more thicker than this. And intention is when I do healing, I actually do the healing. So now if you feel like this is weaker than this, you can say, have an intention, fill up. Just say to your mind, fill up the chi here. And what you will notice that it fills it up immediately. After you say fill up this area, make it as dense, the mind would do it. So working with energy is very fun because it's immediate. It's unlike matter. Matter is very thick. It takes time, right, to change, but energy is very quick. We can, that's why it's an access to change matter eventually, to heal the body, the physical matter with formless energy, like intention, visualization, chi. Yeah, so when we have an intention, the mind does it. We can actually change because it's yin, because it's very subtle. It's not form, it's formless. It's still in that twilight zone where we can maneuver with our mind. Nice. And let's end with this one. Yeah, end with this one. Just to kind of have a more of a balance. Again, it's like spreading butter on toast. Sometimes we have too much energy here or too much energy there. Thinking too much create a lot of chi in the mind, in the brain, and we want to even it out. We don't want the butter to be on one side of the toast. We want it distributed. So we're feeling more, yeah, when you do that, you're feeling more centered. You're feeling more harmonious. Yeah, just kind of balance. Sometimes it's very emotional. So that energy here in the heart is so strong, but we want everything to be equal. Right, so let's bring the hands to the navel and bring the feet together. It's nice. We did some kind of the basics for Fachi. This is called this medical Qigong, hands-on healing. Let's put the hands on the lower abdomen, closing the eyes. So the more you do it and kind of play with it playfully, the more you develop this ability for self-healing. So some of this thing I said might be some people or some of you, you're like immediately feeling it, and some not, and it's fine. It's invisible energy. It's really hard. We're not used to it. So it takes time to develop this faculty of sensitivity and all that stuff. It takes time, like anything, right? And let's breathe, and let's stay in a lower abdomen between the navel and the spine. That point, the navel and the spine. Just slowly breathe into this area. Make sure your body is soft, relaxed, and stay attentive to the sensation of breath in this area in the belly, lower abdomen. Ground your chi in that area. So literally be there. feel only the sensation, no thinking, no thinking in the mind, no thinking up here in the brain. We're just sensing that area. So we're being fully here. Nice. And let's put an intention in the center of our belly. Good health, vibrancy, abundance, abundance of love, abundance of food. What else do you like? Abundance of money. Yeah, abundance of chi. Whatever you want in the belly. Let's connect with the energy of abundance, abundance of what you want to cultivate more of calm, yeah, of peace, internal balance. That's what's important, really. If we are calm, peaceful, and balanced, we can do anything. Yeah, and from here, let's open the hands to the side, palm facing the front, opening the eyes. Nice. Thank you so much. That was fun. We did some self-healing.
Thank you, Helly. That was great.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Good
Thank
to
you
see
so
you
much,
guys.
Ellie.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'll see you next week. Have a great
You
weekend.
too.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye now.
Bye.